If you're here, you're probably looking to start your SMMA in automotive niche, or maybe you're still in your research phase and you're trying to figure out whether a car dealership isn't still a good niche to get into. Or if you're an agency owner and you have a car dealership clients, in this video, I'll share with you everything you need to know, whether it's still a good niche to get into in 2023 and years to come, and everything I learned over the last 4 or 5 years building a 7-figure agency in this niche. So make sure to stick around. I'll share with you my thoughts about the future of this niche as a whole for SMMA and a few other things that you're gonna learn in this video. So we're gonna cover 5 different categories to talk about this niche, and here's what we're gonna cover. First is profitability. Is this niche lucrative? How much you can charge your clients? Second is saturation. How saturated this niche is? Everybody now having an automotive social media marketing agency. Third is difficulty. How difficult it is to get in, to get your first client and maintain your agency. Fourth is niche potential. What is the potential and can you build 6, 7-figure and 8-figure agency in this niche? And the last one is longevity. What is the future of the automotive industry as a whole, and how long is it going to take you to build an agency and maintain it and maybe prepare it for sale in the future? So let's dive into the first one, profitability. So we have 2 different types of clients. First is independent car dealers, and second is franchise car dealerships. So really depends what market you're gonna go after, whether it's independent or franchise, because that's gonna depend how much you can charge and what type of social media marketing service you can offer to them. So if you go in after independent dealers, you really can charge anywhere from $1,500 and all the way up to $6,000, $7,000, and $8,000, really depending on the size of independent dealers. And if you go in after franchise dealers, you can charge starting from $5,000 and all the way to $20,000, $30,000, and $40,000 plus, depending on the type of advertising you will do for them, right? And depending on the problems you're gonna solve in their business, whether it's helping them with hiring, running ads also as direct marketing and knowing that part of marketing as well, or if it's purely digital, also how you charge, whether it's you're charging based percentage of your package or it's a retainer. So there's a lot of details that goes into that, but if I would rank that profitability from 0 to 5 stars, I would give it 4 stars in terms of profitability, comparing to, again, other industries and niches out there like plastic surgeons, med spas, dentists, and others. Next one is saturation. How saturated this niche in 2023 and 2024? I would say is definitely more saturated than 3, 4, or 5 years ago when I started this channel and was kind of the first go into and building an agency in this space. So I would say now it's definitely more saturated, but it's still not the end of the world. And honestly, the saturation thing doesn't really exist, because if you can come up with a new solution and new way to bring clients for car dealers, it doesn't matter how saturated it is. They will be willing to pay you money and want to work with you because you have something new to offer. Maybe you have a way to generate 650 or 700 plus credit applications for car dealers, or maybe you have a way to make every single lead to show up for the test drive appointment. So there's a lot of innovation that you can bring to this industry. Also, maybe you can help them hire sales managers. So there are a lot of different ways you can innovate and have a unique offer and value proposition that would help you stand out from the crowd. And no matter what niche you're going to pick, or if you're in this niche, if you have a unique value proposition, unique offer, the saturation at the end of the day wouldn't matter that much. Third one is difficulty. How easy it is to get clients? Well, it all depends how are you going to go trying to get clients, whether it's door-to-door or cold calling, whether it's running ads or maybe building a brand. And it all depends on the timeline that will take you to get your first client. For example, when I started, I was going door-to-door, walking to the dealership and landing my clients that way, and then also doing cold calling, sending emails. But I found for me was working really well to get my first client is just walking into the dealership, meeting the owner, showing my offer, talking what I can do for them, and then closing the deals. So it took 2-3 months to land my first client, and then after that it was a snowball effect because I knew how to do results. I get practice on that first client, get them results. Now, if you would start cold calling, it might take you longer, might take you maybe less time. Maybe it's LinkedIn or sending emails, maybe it's paid ads or building a brand. Obviously, it's gonna take you longer to build an established brand to get clients organically. So next we have niche longevity. So my personal opinion, automotive industry, car dealerships, and overall car selling will evolve and be a completely different industry in 10, 15, 20 years from now. My personal opinion that in 15, 20 years, people will buy cars differently. People will most likely buy cars directly from manufacturer, like Tesla did. You can buy directly from manufacturer, and independent car dealers and franchises may not exist. And again, this is my personal subjective opinion. I don't know if that's the case and if that really come to reality, but if you're thinking to building a big brand and agency in this niche, I would recommend you in the next 10 years, 15 years, be prepared to sell your agency, to exit it, collect cash, and then invest in your other projects that you want to work or start a new agency, depending how you want to put your money to work. But I believe the way people buy cars will completely transform, just like it was with Carvana, even though they went bankrupt. But I think, again, in 10, 15, 20 years, it's going to be self-driving cars like Tesla is coming up with. So the industry will completely transform. So if you're looking to build a 7-figure agency in the next 5 years, 10 years, you can absolutely do that and sell. And the same comes like if you're looking to start an SEO agency. Now with AI, they can write all the content for you. So I believe SEO agency will also, in the next 5 to 10 years, shorter period of time, will completely disappear as an agency. And again, this is my personal thoughts. I might be wrong, so we'll see what's gonna happen. So final thoughts are, is this industry dead? Is this niche dead? The answer is no, it's not. There is still a lot of innovation to be happening in this industry, and there are things to be created, innovated, and help get clients. Maybe it's financing, maybe it's coaching. There's a lot of things you can do in this industry and build an agency. And if you're following this channel, I'll be documenting and sharing with you different ideas, how to get clients in this industry, how to scale your agency, as well as for any other niches that you're trying to go after if you're new. So make sure to subscribe, and that will be pretty much a wrap for this video. If you're still not part of Agencies United community, it's a free group, and I have put together a free course as well. The link will be in the description to make sure to join and connect, say hi, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.